another video, everybody. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for supporting this channel and subscribing and doing all the stuff you do, because we finally got to 1,001 subscribers last night. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. It's really hard to do YouTube. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's hard to keep going, and you guys really make me want to keep making videos. So thank you so much. And we are back fencing like we usually do. So the cows got a couple more days of pasture left in that last pasture, and then they're coming here, so we got to get this done ASAP. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to focus on running wire, stringing wire, and getting the fence absolutely ready to go. I'm just going to get one section of the field ready so that we can move them in, because they're going to be coming here any day now. And we're going to be probably hauling cows from our spring group back home, so it's going to be a busy time in the next couple of days. So I want to get this done and out of the way. So we had a frost finally, -3 this morning. So yeah, finally some frost. But it's been a very long growing season. We haven't had stuff like this in a while, so let's get at it. Alright, so that's what we're putting in. He just screws into the tree. That's an insulator. It's really easy, so we don't have to put any posts. So all my stuff's frozen this morning. We had some rain the other day. Now this is all just ice. Should be warm by this afternoon though. Alright, we'll just keep going down the line. Alright, just like that, this wire is all up. Hard to see, but the biggest challenge making this fence was just cutting all the brush. Luckily the wire was still here and it wasn't too badly damaged. So this side is good. I just tightened it up, it's nice and tight. Now we'll get on to the other side and do the same. Looks pretty good. Alright, just like that, we're done this section here. The wire's up, nice and tight. Just gotta walk over it to be 100% sure it's all good. So there's stuff like this. So yeah, we're done this. So this kind of makes a big point, this island, and then it comes back. Devin's over there clearing some more brush. We got another wire that runs all the way over to there. That's where we gotta go now. and it's kind of the same deal. Most of the wire's there. I just have to run a new section. But yeah, going pretty smoothly. All right, we're working on this section of fence here, and this is a great example of how much the bush grows out over the years. So this is the original barbed wire fence, and you can see there's at least 10 to 12 feet of big trees. So this is the newest growth here that would have been gone when we installed this pipe here. But all this other stuff is a lot older. Just goes to show that it doesn't take long to grow up. So we're gonna eventually have to come cut all this, but we don't have to do it this time, like not today, because our wire's so far behind. It's back here. So the cows will be able to come into this area. It's just that we don't have enough time to do all that stuff and make everything perfect. So we will come back eventually someday and do that, possibly in the winter time when everything's frozen. We can get our skidder out here and pull out a couple cords of wood. But for now, we're just fencing. Gotta focus on that. So onwards we go. All right, so this is the newest stretch of wire right here. We made a trail coming up into here. This is just on the corner of a field here. This is a rye field. Last year we had cover crop in here. We put the cows in, they're calving too in here, and they were there for a while. But this little corner here, you know, just because it's so narrow and it's a triangle over time, as the machines got bigger, we couldn't really come in here and cultivate and do our stuff. So we just said, screw it, and kind of cut the field off there. Well, over the years, everything's grown up and it's not being used. It's just a triangle part of the field's not being used. So I figured I'm gonna fence it in, and when our cows are done in that field, they're gonna come through here, and it's kind of like a natural funnel in a way. And this is gonna be the new alley, or the new way up into the field. That way they can they can use this little chunk of land. They're not going to do much with it first year or so, but eventually they're going to graze it down and make something of it. So it makes it pretty easy to fence too alongside. So we're good here, and we're moving on. So we had a post over there, an old T-post. They ended up breaking off. It was all done, and I centralized everything to this tree as the main. As this is a gate here. It's a pretty long gate, but it should work. And yeah, so this is kind of our corner post. I don't know if it's a dead ash or it's probably dead ash. Anyways, should serve us well. So yeah, we'll be able to find a good day to bring the cows through this rye field without doing any damage. I think maybe in the morning when it's frozen. It's actually not that, yeah, it is pretty wet. I don't want them to wreck this. I could go the other way with the cows, bring them across the field that we already been through and back into the bush and around. But it's really hard when you got 30 crazy calves. I mean, just moving calves from the strip they're in to the new strip is a challenge. Never mind moving them very far all at the same time. So just getting them across the creek through that crossing there into this field is gonna be chaotic. It's just because the calves go wherever the hell they want to go, and the moms follow, and the moms follow no matter what. So that's why I want to kind of go slow when I move them. But this shouldn't be too big of a stretch, considering the cows are just over past those trees there. So they can I can put a tape, a poly wire kind of like this, so that they come straight through here. But like I said, I don't want to move them too far too fast, because them calves, they'll give you a shit show in a hurry. So hopefully it works good out this way. You can always expect the calves are going to go underneath the wire. You just got to make sure they somehow follow the rest of the herd and don't run off somewhere other and the cows follow them that way. So we're done here. I'm gonna go see Devin. We got a page wire fence that comes along here. That's got to get taken out. There's one little post right left here. So we're gonna be able to come through here with the cows. This little triangle is gonna be able to be used again.